should be too. It's going to be a damn good time here. Welcome in Amirsam versus Rinzler on this first match here. Rinzler over on the Takeda Jax like we've seen a few times before. We've seen him pop over to a whole bunch of different characters, but Homelander, an interesting approach to this matchup here. Seeing him pick Takeda, it seems like Takeda just gets shredded by Homelander in this one, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to doubt the old Rinzler, but playing against his teammate, he's going to have an edge over him, and that's what you got to be careful about, is the way that he's going to approach this, the way he's going to decide to handle neutral, and the way he's going to make this comeback right in the corner in the cage mansion is how he plans to start it off. Poke him down below into some more staggers. Right into him with a big old grip. Kick him down. We're getting cooked up for the first match here. And just like that, it looks like he's holding on for dear life, only taking a small little scathe, but it's no light work taking down Rinzler without a doubt. But this first fight's going to be a banger, I can definitely tell. So while we got everybody in here, starting up the EU Grand Brawl one more time. It has been a damn good time running these for so damn long. Just about over a year of doing these. 32 of these tournaments, matter of fact. It's been so good. Seeing a lot of returning faces come in. The I Sweat team from day one supporting, still in these brackets to this day. And now it's Riff taking over everything. Been running through so many of these brackets, becoming absolute problems every time they come into here. And Rinzler, need I mention, a 3-time champion within himself. So Takeda was his first choice here. I just don't feel like he fares very well against Homelander. Very good reach, able to get these conversions so nicely. Amirsam just laying down the law right now. Kicking him, smacking him, every sort of ways possible. The big old punch right there gets the conversion made and cashes out for that first point right there. Amirsam on the boards first here. All right. Looking good for this first match here. We got a couple restrictions on the stream, I guess. I have we need to get rid of the politics, sensitive issues, drugs, or yeah, we can get rid of that. All right. I guess I had too many safeguards on my stream for liberals. I'm just kidding, but I don't know. there was restrictions on the stream for like extreme violence and stuff, which is fine for Mortal Kombat. It makes sense, but there's not much gambling, and actually, no, maybe I should put the gambling warning. If you play in Cyrax, it might as well be. So saying over to what looks like Takeda one more time. We'll see if this is the move for Rinzler right now. Laying down the law. It feels like this is the answer. Rinzler from Mother Russia, defending his name every time he gets in these tournaments, and he sneaks by every single bracket. Good little stagger out into the corner in the cage match, and both these guys pressing at each other, getting ready to go. Got himself locked and loaded with a big old approach. He ain't stopping right now. Snipe him out of the air. Jump in with Farah. Not going to be the answer. Right back at him. We'll smack you down. We'll toss you up all sorts of ways. This is where Takeda can absolutely shred, because he can hold his ground right here. There's not even a chance to escape this at all. Rinzler takes that first round for himself. Looking good.
Round 2. Fight.
Almost had that overhead connecting right there. It's looking pretty tough as he gets this conversion into the corner. Look at Rinzler right now. Follow it through with more and more pressure. Big damage happening now. He is not letting off. Getting right back at him, even out that update pretty damn quick. Look at Amirsam right now. Got the first Jackson down below. Oh, gets the anti-air too. Look at Amirsam right here. Stab in the neck. On wake up, what's the move? As he's for the overhead, again converts with Pharaoh right there. A serious problem for him because he cannot read that oh so quick.
Final round. Fight.
1-1 for this game number 2. We'll see if Rinzler can bring it back a little bit. Put these guys straight out in neutral. Wait for the first big exchange. Ooh. On the other side now. Able to stagger out a couple big hits. No big exchanges until Rinzler finally gets something going. This'll hurt. Able to catch him pressing and getting a huge 340 piece off of that. That's a good way to get your lead back in your hands. In control now. He could not have to rely on approaching so much, but he gets smacked out by Farah. So Amirsam with Homelander down. Evens it out. With about 100 a pop between them. Rinzler using Jax at the end of the string. Try to get the rebuttal punished. And he's continuing on. But he gets him with a beanie. The armor with the kid, it's so bad as well. Still makes it happen. Still cashes out for the victory right here. Rinzler gets a game under his belt. Salvaging his name, that reputation, and tying it up 1-1 as we go into a game number 3.
Takeda, Homelander, Farah, Jax, Cade Mansion.
Are you here to die like your cousin did?
To avenge him, Homelander.
Round 1, fight.
Back at it again. We'll see what happens. These guys are heating up for the big old EU Grand Brawl here at the Cade Mansion. We go again. Rinzler trying to get him on that approach, just out of reach from the whip, it seems. Ooh, trying to get him with the forward four right there. Not getting the conversion. Smacking him down. These whips and chains going everywhere. Sets up a kunai on the armor. Not going to break that armor at all, so it's back to full screen out for Rinzler. Feeling him out for the right opportunity to strike. Good anti-air hat. Snacking him down. This is going to hurt. Jax on the follow through. Let's see a kunai setup. Not breaking his armor on that one either. Let's see what he's able to do. Just staggers out with that string again. Seeing what's happening. Just a big old smack upside the head. Farah getting the conversion. Fatal blow sealing the deal. This should kill. Gonna be close if not. And it is. He's not dead. He's not dead. Rinzler's alive, but just by a shred. And it looks like Amirsam's definitely going to be able to salvage that one.
Round 2, fight.
Try to check him out again. Little pokes between them. Finds room to press. He gets it. Kicks him out again with another extender. Sets up with the kunai one more time. 40% taken away from that health bar. Lasers coming from afar now. Again, overhead landed. Checking him out with the forward four. Again, good punish. One more time. Getting some movement. Finding where this opening will come from. Tries to switch it up for a low instead of another. Overhead. None the wiser, though. He's seen it before. Amirsam with the lead. Trying to bring this into his hands again. Rinzler with the back throw. No tech for you. Jax on the combo extender. Not for this back throw. Getting 264 off of it. Breaking the armor if he was to make an approach. That was a beautiful little sequence there from Rinzler. Huge damage off that back throw each time. Jax is definitely an issue you got to take care of. Breaker hat between them. Punch. Checks him out with the low. Now it's getting a bit mix heavy from Rinzler. You never see Takeda's play up close like this unless they have this kind of corner position. And he's laying down the law as he gets the beautiful conversion. A small little whip. That's a punish coming out to you. Gonna bring the lead closer between them now. He continues on a disrespectful backhand, follows through with these big menacing hits every single time. Snaps the neck with 30% between them. Gets him with a forward fork check, but he's one step ahead of him. 30% between these two. Almost has him there, defends from barrel right there, reads the mix completely. Jacks on the combo extended. We'll see what this cashes out for the grab. 20% for you. And it's an immediate rebuttal. But that's a breaker had from Rinzler right there. A tech keeping him alive. Puts it in such a dire straits for this one more hit sequence, it seems. Doesn't bite. Rinzler back on it, gets him on the second check, forces the breaker with 18 HP to spare. Amirsam makes a devious play. He goes straight in for the jump and converts it too to steal the game from Rinzler. A beautiful play right there to take that game right off of your teammate's hand and put it up 2-1 on this set. This Homelander is here to play. I can't believe what I am seeing here.
Like your cousin did.
To avenge him, Homelander.
Back at it again for more top 8 action, it seems like, and we are rocking and rolling oh so much. This has been very fun to see how these sets are progressing. Good play from Amirsam there too. Dashing around, tries to get a forward 4 conversion. On the jump in, YellowFlash gets a pickup from full screen and makes it happen. A disrespectful backhand as he gets another big pickup right here. Follow it through, knocking him down, hitting him all sorts of ways. Man grab landed. The pressure is just stacking up, and he cannot escape this at all. Loving what I'm seeing right here, man. Although Rinzler finds a little bit of space with a hope and a prayer. Seeing if he can make it happen is going to be tough. Smacks him upside the head. Big hits right now. He knocks him down. Spider-Man is here to play. It's 15% between them. Not able to get the command grab from Ferris, so he's going to have to spend that breaker. Does not use it. Says he has this all freaking day. Rinzler spending that fatal blow, making it happen. Got a long way to go. 2 more games to do it. We'll see if he's able to.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking him out from afar. And now he's moving on towards him, throwing those heaping hands. Trying to hit him with the meaty. No luck there. Rinzler. Beautiful conversion here. Boots him down with 245. Take it away. A big pickup right now. This is what is going to kill you. You get overzealous right here. He's just checking him every bit of the way. Ooh. Almost had something there. He's got the kunai ready. Can he combo? He does. After that pop-up, salvaging it so much. You thought that combo was done, but just not yet. 320 he takes away. Jack's on the ground pound. Puts him in no man's land. For a potential game 5. Does the armor to secure it. Look at Rinzler staying alive right now. 2-2 is the score on the set. He stays for one more game right here. We'll see if he's able to do it. Rinzler now with the lead in a Game 5 scenario to go on to semifinals. The potential of that cash prize is so tempting, and he wants it. To see who can do it, now is the time. JackOrlando and Pyrrhix is the next fight up on the stream if this match decides to go, and it looks like we're good. Little connection hiccups here and there, but no big deal for these guys, I suppose. Not really a choice, but anyways. Next, right here. Still rolling with the same matchups. Feels like this is the way going forward. Fair, just a huge smack to get the first strike, but a little punish out from Rinzler. Doesn't matter. Amirsam is one step ahead of the game. Look at this damage right now, putting 268 on him. But Rinzler right back at him. None the wiser. Staying alive is the name of the game here. 30% just between these two fighters. And a good grab after that neutral duck. Devious play there. Almost staggers out for a punch there. A little whip on the top. Seeing if that mid would get him. Not going to be the option here. Rinzler trying to get this lead back. Man grab landed. Got that breaker. He's going to hold it. You're going to have to. He still had fatal blow to spare too if he was trying to make it happen. Checking him out with these kunai, seeing what he can do. An overhead almost landed. A good stagger. Picks him up and drops him down. That laser check right there. Pokes between them. Good neutral duck right there. Follows through with the punish. Into the corner you go with huge momentum. Farah ready to go too for another mix. We'll see what the move is here. Rinzler trying to grab, not going to be the right call. Breaker head between them after that exchange. And that just might spell it. He's got the bar to make it happen. Does he stay optimal enough? And just with a shred of HP to go, gonna get hit with a big old meaty. Take Rinzler, the 3-time champion, mind you, out of this bracket with an upset. A 3-2 victory right here for Amirsam. And he stays alive. Rinzler wins 3-2, and I'm sorry, I've been going crazy on these games. So a little Reiko Tremor action for you. Interesting matchup for Baraka. You got to think Baraka might have a slight edge in this one. Besides the projectile game, may not have his sparks being the optimal tool here to take away those stars. Besides that, if Felix can play his game here, play that right on top of him, momentum that he's always looking for with Baraka. I mean, Reiko is a grappler at heart, has good armor. But man, does Baraka win up close. Good poke into two meaties. Gets the stars going and a DDT to follow through. Gets a good little poke, interrupts him. And steals the round right from his hands. Look at Pyrex striking first on the boards here. Might be putting cannibalism back on the menu. Got the stars going. Between them on a good little jump in. Pyrex makes the conversion off that Movado. Good call out right there. Really conditioning with that overhead right now. And now he wants to get him guessing. The armor. Not going to be the right call though. Converts off of this punish with big damage. Dropping big 453 off of that. Now they're close between them. Pyrex defends well, goes in for a little poke special action. Knows he hit the conversion, so it's like, fuck it, I'm going to spend the bar. Get that damage going. Dropping 40% on top of some bleeding damage, too. Going to be big pain. Good anti here, though. JackOrlando. Backhanded disrespect. Seeing what he can do to get him moving. Although Pyrex has a step ahead of the game, this is where Baraka can shine. Is that up-close game that he wants to play so bad. And with that trap, does he get caught? Just alive long enough. Good damage off him at the overhead. Finally connects, and all that conditioning makes it happen. And I think we got cannibalism here. Made his presence known. Cannibalism is back on the menu. Pyrex is here as well, making himself heard. Striking up on the boards, 1-0 right now. A good lead in the top 8. He was conditioning so much that whole game for that overhead check and finally caught him with it at the very, very end. Baraka dunking on him.
Daybreakers always stole the glory. Our fame was earned with blood.
Yeah, he sounds just like Pyrrhix.
Round 1. Fight.
1-0, the current score up on the set as Pyrrhix takes that last game right there. Movado is an interesting choice for him, but the only real thing I've seen... Oh, maybe that's what it is. You can convert off of your projectile. That is sick. I guess any hit definitely qualifies. You get plus frames 2 on top of that. Calling out back cameo. The overhead conditioning is just crazy, and he has been rolling in this matchup right now. Pyrrhix looking very, very strong. And a different man coming out tonight. Tarkot.
Round 2.
I want to say thank you to everybody who is chilling up with me, watching this event. Per usual, you guys are always appreciated for coming along for the ride. Thank you. Good little wake-up attack. Try to get that takedown. Converts. But a breaker is right before your eyes, so that is no more damage for you. And this is right back to square one. This is where Reiko might suffer a little bit. Is this up-close game for Baraka? He thrives in this. Knocks him down. 280 taken off of that health bar. Ooh. Checks him every sort of way. What's the move? A big old boot. Gets his special going as well. Both these guys hesitating so much. Good reach right there for JackOrlando to stay alive. And that top 5 Reiko making its appearance again. Seen so many great Reikos throughout a lot of these tournaments, but Tremor has been the mainstay for a long time. A different level now you could take this team to. 40% combos, it seems like every touch. And a serious problem for you to deal with. Why is he doing mids only? Because the best mix is another mid. That's the truth right there. That cameo call out from Pyrrhix catches him on wake up. This has potential to be very promising for Pyrrhix. Hopefully it scales out well. And remember, if this goes below, it's doing a lot of damage to him right now. One more read. Those stars could very well chip him out if he decides to do it. Ooh, gets him through with the projectile. Throwing, doesn't have to worry about the stars. Just blocking. Goes in for the jump and attack. The meaty is just too much to handle. JackOrlando stays alive for another day. It just says the best mix is another mid. Ties it up 1-1 right now. And that final strike. Both these guys going tit for tat with each other. Been a hell of a fight so far. Hopefully, we'll see the pot stir up a little bit more. We got a set on our hands. Reiko. 1-1 is the score we got up on the set here. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure you shoot a follow. For more Mortal Kombat action, we got plenty of tournaments in the works. If you're interested, just check out the Discord server. Got everything happening up in there.
Round 1. Fight.
Using that projectile to start things off just right. He's staying with Baraka, but going over to Kano this time around. Maybe feels like it's best to keep Reiko's stars out of this game entirely, not have to worry about it. He was nullifying a lot of it with this up-close pressure, having him scared to zone him out at all. And Pyrrhix not even allowing that as a possibility this time around. Kano just bringing on even more pressure than before. The mix is going to be a real issue, and that chip damage is where Baraka really thrives. Look at what he's able to do right here. Overhead landed. Gets the counter. With 30 HP to go. Oh, he just got armor right through it. He wants it bad, and he takes it.
Round 2. Fight.
Using that Kano laser. Now with both of them. At a bit of a standstill. Gets a big old boot with the punish. Man grab landed. Converts off a Tremor as well. 430 taking off that health bar. Bottle it through. A good old boot into the stars. Gets the command grab landed. No conversion with Tremor there. Pyrrhix defends from it that time. Not an issue for him. A flurry of attacks with Kano to follow through. We'll see what the gameplay is. He almost has him with a poke. Pyrex gonna armor right through it. Show him who's boss. Conditioning like hell with that overhead, and that was definitely gonna break armor if he tried to approach him too. So no armoring that gap. It's all pressure from Pyrex right now. Painfully pointing each blade into Reiko right now. Look at this unreal overhead checks. Not letting off for a second here. Pyrex feels like this is the way. Both of them trade out down once. Goes into JackOrlando's favor. And he stays alive. Going into special now into the helicopter movement. Pyrex stepping on it. 314 taking away. A good old armor from down below. He smacks him up again. Not done yet. Beautiful job right there. Kano to follow through. Slice it and dice in all sorts of ways. Pyrex is cooking right now. A big old storm. A big problem for you to deal with. Finds room to press. A serious issue for him right now. Gets that special going. Kano's aiding the cause. And look at Pyrex stealing this game right away. And I think cannibalism is very much on the menu tonight. Pyrex cooks up a good little comeback right there, leading it 2-1. He said, hey, I'm coming next. I can't wait, Pyrex. I can't wait. I want to see full-blown cannibalism. The chat wants to see it. The people on YouTube want to see it. You gotta win to make it happen, though. We'll see if he can do it right here. Pyrex is one of my favorite guys to have up on the stream. He definitely brings cannibalism to the menu here, and he might be eating some Reiko. It might be a party, but we'll see.
I'll make you eat that swagger.
Round 1. Fight.
Starting things off. The Wuxi Academy. Projectiles trading out right now as we kick off this potential elimination game for JackOrlando. Command grab going to be the first big exchange going out in his favor. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so close right now. Look at Pyrex finally chopping him up. Going in. Didn't get the armor break right there with Kano. It's okay. Still can afford one more touch. You can get a little risky here if you want. If you want to poke special, you get a little devious. But seriously, Reiko does so much freaking damage here. Crystalline charged up. Kano has a direct punish, but the stars are just faster. A crazy three-way reaction.
Fight.
It makes it happen. Pyrex not even taking a scathe this second round here, cooking up, and finally gets Kano Ball to follow through. Puts it on a final round between these two. We'll see if JackOrlando can stay alive for another day, or are we going to see full-blown cannibalism? Pyrex is able to do it. It's getting spicy. If you guys don't know, Pyrex likes to get very crazy when he's in these situations. He's going to bring all hell, fire, and brimstone, everything you can think of right here. JackOrlando just trying not to face elimination right now. Wants to stay alive. Wants to continue his run. The load check not going to work. This could be the beginning of the end, but he's got the breaker ready to go. 20% left to him. Pyrex on the approach, gets him with the overhead and lands it. And there's only one thing to say. Cannibalism is back on the menu.
Baraka wins.
He's DarkLord. I haven't been DarkLord on here, no? Alright, we're good. DarkLord on here, playing a mean Ermac piece from what I've heard, so should be pretty entertaining to see what these guys cook up as we get further up in this top 8 action. Nelk going on to T1000. A lot of people in the chat saying how broke it was when this guy came out, and I'll be honest, he's a bit of a problem to deal with. A serious issue, a real competitor. Nelk cooking up a storm here. Not letting off for a second. Pokes between him and a big old punish. Right back at you into the corner. Continuing on, the overhead checks are landing, but just a step quicker. Gets the low off. Nelk on the jump in, goes in for the drop with the nut. Using the gunshots, finds some room to get himself going. A beautiful strike right there with Nelk.
Round 2.
Liquefying himself for that victory. I saw Nelk's T1000 in my nightmare. Arbor on hit, 4-3, 4-3. I'm still waking up dreaming of it. Nelk not letting off for a second. Pokes between them. The big strike right here, the headshot not landing. Ferris could show you how to land that move though. It's so funny Baraka goes over to a porcupine. On the drop. Goes around him. Good job catching him in this moment in time. Nelk's not even taking a scathe. Gets the first game up on the set. Leading the charge 1-0. Putting Spain on the board first here.
Wins.
If you're not familiar, we host tournaments pretty often up on here. After a little hiatus, it's good to come back to it. If you want to sign up, we got everything up in the Discord. Keep an eye out on that. It's always fun.
Ermac. T1000. Movado. Janet Cade.
See what these guys can do. What he's going to come up with. Stayed over with Ermac again, but it just feels like he's too stubby. He doesn't have the reach. Closing the gaps on T1000. An issue. He has no projectile. No way to zone him. How do you beat him? The actual Gooner pick is crazy, Figg. That is just crazy. On the jumping attack. Makes it happen. Tosses him around. And slaps him. Continuing. Look at Nelk. The man grab too is diabolical. Converted off of Movado, making it look easy. So much damage being dealt, so much problems. 80 HP to go. See if DarkLord can come back here, but that drop's just going to be even faster. A flawless first round from Nelk.
Round 2. Fight.
This is actually peak MK1 gameplay, like it or not. I don't even think Ermac has a really good tool. Another command grab is such a problem. On the jump and gets him with the special drop. Doesn't have any bar to make anything happen this time around. He's respecting it so much. Almost had the double flawless there. Would have been the first time on stream. DarkLord making sure this does not happen on bracket. Just defending it well now. Command grab happening again. He is not defending it. He's not ducking. He's doing nothing but just eating it. The damage has been done. It's going to be a long way back from this one. Gento very well could do this, though. He doesn't have the breaker. He's able to get the 60. And that keeps going up. He's charging up Janet. He wants the problem, and he goes for Death's Embrace instead. Actually, that's a very good call. Goes straight into grab and clutches it. What looked like an impossible scenario. Maybe I just spoke a bit too soon. That was a good comeback right there from DarkLord. Command grab's still one of his biggest weaknesses. He's having no issue defending or attacking with that move at all. He is not defending it well. Pokes between them. Gets him with a low setup, and breaker forced out between them, trying to catch him pressing. And well, at the tail end of it, this seems like an endless barrage of damage. You don't want to just turtle the whole game, but that's what it's making you feel like when you're staring at a wall of metal like this. Overhead check, not going to work. The DuckOS will. Makes it happen with Gento as well. See if he opts for Death's Embrace at the tail end of this again. Ooh, the drop's gonna be costly. Oh my god, speaking of drops, liquid metal dropping from the sky, putting him on 18 HP with one more hit to go. Death's Embrace active. One more mix could very well put this into his favor. Gets him going. Doesn't have enough to finish the job though. 2 HP, gets it again. For a free approach, one more time. Is he gonna live? And no, he is not. Nelk will steal this game from him after dragging it out till the very end, making it happen. 2-0 is the lead right now, and Nelk is starting to feel it. YellowFlash, if you are in the chat, just make sure you have my WB added, XGIO12X. I'm going to send you a DM as well, just for good measure.
You have moments to live.
Moments? I do not think so.
Round 1. Fight!
Cyrax is definitely a choice right here. I don't know if this is the answer to T1000 directly, but after seeing what Sonic Fox can do, you have a couple of these setups and you see the problem. The untechable, unarmorable. You just gotta eat it if you're in that throw loop endlessly, but if you're not playing flawless with this character, she definitely has some shortcomings though. Good duck though. Starting to read it a lot more. It seems like a lot more in their element with Cyrax at this moment defensively. Sets up there with the meaty and the bomb from underneath. Able to get the set point negated. Who would have thought that this would have been the choice from what he was running with earlier? 164 taken away. Gets the pickup. Ermac definitely wasn't the right call here. Especially with how lanky T1000 is. He just eats up that neutral space so well. On a huge life lead right now though. 900 HP to spare. Getting a little ballsy, decides to spend the bar. Gonna get defended well against him. And now you're in a setup here. You gotta find a way to get out of this, especially in the corner. Gonna be a real problem here. And just continues on, sets up with the net. Goodbye to your meter. You got nothing to armor with. Just bottles and hard to blockables coming down your way. Good pickup though. Follows through with the spikes, makes it happen. Dick swinging again. Pops him down. 1-1. On a set point, we'll see if Nelk's able to take it. Got the trap going. From down below, makes it happen again. Big strides here. Popping him up. Continuing on with the drop one more time on the other side of him. Forces the breaker, still has that corner position. Dangerous against Cyrax too. And just don't stop. Goes 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. It does not end. Nelk smacking him down all sorts of ways. And just able to finish the job. Is this going to be death with 10 HP to go? And just the pressure continues. Makes the flawless happen to end it. And it's a 3-0 sweep. And a brutality, mind you, is what we see.
Tiger's fine, honey. Tiger's just fine.
Brutality.
In brutal fashion, he does it in advance. Kicking off the next match here between Figg and YellowFlash. What he doesn't know, and maybe he does know, is that Figg is a Xiao player. And he knows what a Xiao's weakness is and how to beat him. Is zoning the answer here, or does he just want to play some Peacemaker tonight? Definitely seems like that's the case. Figg finding the first opening right here. Able to get that extra bar at a moment's notice. Eagerly coming out as well. On the approach, waltzed on towards him, gets a few staggers. Armors through it, axe slam down. Remember, Figg took out Wazlet Ninja, a serious competitor in these brackets. And he is a problem to deal with right now. The blender getting activated as well. Following through with an eagerly conversion as well. He ain't stopping. 364 he puts up on him. Good defense between them. Eagerly back at you. Waltzing on towards him with all these gunshots, making it happen. And smacks him down. 59 HP to go. And just zoning him so effectively. A good pickup right here, but the breaker's going to come out right away. Not playing any games. Tremor to follow through after the anti-grab drop. Really baiting out the up block there. Good play from Figg. Who knew he had a peacemaker in that pocket? Good way to begin it. Right here. Oh, and he armors too throughout that. Smart play. 159 health taken away. Makes a bolder statement. Regardless of the damage. Tremor to follow through. Torpedo just not going to be the right call. Up blocks is crazy. And then just goes back to defending. A standstill until this grab hit him. In the quarter you go. Shooting him. Staggering out all these hits. Figuring out what he's able to do. And the armor up on this setup too. Tries to get a grab. He's just waltzed on away from him. Figg gonna stay one step ahead of the game the whole way through. And ends up taking him out in brutal fashion. 1-0 to kick things off. Eat peace, motherfucker. Back at it again, 1-0 lead. Going over to sector still. Feels like this is the way. Anti-rocket tech is crazy. I care tech, my peacemaker goat. Who knew Figg played peacemaker like this though? This is fun. A little shit. Good armor right there. Overhead check with the axe, not gonna land. So that's a punish coming right at you. Picks him up. And drops him down. 313 on the jump in. Looking good. Putting 261 up on him. All these haymakers throwing. Everything that he could possibly do, he's going to throw at him. Oh, 30% between these two. Pokes between them as well. Staggers out again. He just so adamant about trying to catch him pressing. He knows Shao doesn't have a fast enough mid for that. So he's just going to play off that game all day. Figg is playing out of his damn mind right now, taking the lead in his hands. Running Tremor in that pocket as well. Killing it right now. An impressive display of Peacemaker, which I don't say often. Goes for force field. Gets a few staggers right there. A little bit of a rebuttal. Oh my god, stomping on the toes though. He's right back at you. The rocket again in the air. Now wait a second, he's throwing up these haymakers. Tries to get him with the overhead mix. Gonna land it. And Axeless Shao is so devious, but the side switch is just so unfortunate. Oh my god, Figg. By the skin of his teeth makes this happen. All these sonic booms stacking up for some serious pain. And now just enough is enough. Getting that armor going. YellowFlash now switching the side. Got the rocket for the additional combo. No breaker for you. What a drop, nonetheless, and just enough chip damage to make it happen. YellowFlash staying alive. Coco, big shout out to you. Commentate your wedding. He's coming down the aisle. That would be pretty fun. Good armor right away. Got the rocket there, stomping on some toes. See what he can do. Right back at him. Look at him. Enforcing, conditioning. Shampoo might as well be his name. Really getting these low checks. But Figg seeing right through it. Figg is a Shao player. Been running with him for so long, this exact team. He knows what is going to beat him. You have to apply it at this point. Don't let him get momentum. This is where Shao can really thrive. The pressure's just too much. He has the rocket. Figg didn't want to armor. He just wanted to hold it. And that is what you're going to get when that happens. A 1-to-1 tie up on the set. YellowFlash stealing this game right from Figg.
shot.
Back at it again with these two squaring off. We'll see what happens. It is 1-1 right now.
The Great Hall.
I told you, I want peace.
And you'll have it when you're dead. Round 1. Fight.
What part of EU is Senegal a part of? It's not. It's West Africa, actually. I did not know this, but it's okay. It's only England to West Africa. It's about as far as you could get it. I think, honestly, the United States to England might be closer than that, but my geography serves me correctly. But the hell with it. We're going to run through it anyways and see what happens. It seems like they're having some fun, so that's all it really comes down to. Pokes between them. Again, good counterplay. Axeland back down. Gets the grab with the rocket to follow through. Beautiful conversion right there. Gets a counter up on him. A good rebuttal, though. And he's going to switch to side. And the Axeless shout is a huge problem you got to deal with. Trying to give him a taste of his own medicine right there. Good fuzzy guard from Figg. Gets away from the low check and one more strike. Ooh. Catching him on wake up. Sector rocket. Not enough. Homelander becomes one. Takes the round. And the lead back in his hands. Look at Figg cook. Wow. Just about the tip of Tremor's flame right there. He still gets the pickup. Bottling through. Big damage being dealt. 381 HP and then some more. Look at Figg cook. Oh, not able to get Eagly off. That would have been a big combo off of there. Smack him down. Tremor to follow through. Oh my goodness, Figg, and another one for brutality. Look at him cook. He's having a set for damn sure. Leaving me speechless. Lead the charge up 2-1 in this set. Let's check out how he did that one more time.
Peacemaker.
Booyah!
General shot. Tremor.
See what happens right now between these two guys. Back is against the wall right now. Oh, that's not the right bracket link.
Dark.
Oh, I gotta fix that.
You look at me strange.
Oh, DJ, congrats on the new team as well. I didn't see that. Pretty damn cool. Hope it all works out for you. Eagerly off the rip. It's a demon. Now going into this big heap of haymakers. Again. Trying to get an armor right there. It's not going to be the move. Ooh. A good pick up right here. Figg's on the lead. Drops him down with the cancel. Thought he was going to hold it like he's been doing this whole game. Changes it up on this elimination match. MXCs have shifted a little bit here. Huge lead right now. Figg with 5 HP. It'd be a shame if he lost this. Although he has the rocket and he's got Sector. He's going to let it rip for the win right here. Shelf scales very well in his fatal blows especially. I don't know if this is going to kill, but man, you are playing to win at this point. He gets the double rocket right off the bat. Sonic boom. Figg steals it. That's the problem you got to deal with right here. And just at the tail end of that bullet's reach, he takes it right from his hands onto the set point and still has fatal blow to go. That is a huge mental hurdle you have to get over, especially having him at the danger zone HP that he had. Staying alive is the name of the game. The fuzzy guard gets rid of that grab attempt right there. Look at Figg continuing with Tremor as well. No reset for you. Try to block the rocket, just a little too slow. Oh my goodness, gets the side switch as well. Without the axe, he's a demon. Up close. Gotta deal with this pressure. You kick him out full screen now. Get the hell out. Pokes between them, a big old boot. 190 HP just left for Figg to go on to semifinals here. He wants it so bad. Smacking him with that axe down again. Down 2 almost had. Check out with the axe again. Oh my goodness. It's right there in his hands. Figg with the armor. Almost makes it happen. Second 2 punish from Shao. A huge problem right now. Smacks him right back down on that axe. Make sure he knows his place. And he is still looking at a set point right now. But man, he's got to be shook from that first exchange where he lost that damn fatal blow. That would have me shaking. Good hits between them. Not letting off for a second here. Sector just tried to aid the cause, but he already switched the side. And that gives Figg a bit more room to have some fun here. Good up block. Beautifully done. Picks up again with a torpedo. 306 taken away. Oh. 30% between them. Wakes up. This is enough. I'm going to use that breaker. He knew the punish was coming. Not dealing with any of this rocket gameplay right now. Good flawless block. And this is going to be a huge punish right now. Make him use that breaker. Pretty much anybody's game. Whoever can get the opening now. Sector trying to aid the cause. He's got the armor. No way he goes for this. Still full screen now. Charging up Tremor to the right variation. Has it crystalline right where he wants it. And has that armor. Gets the up block and the punish to make it happen. Figg will be going on to semifinals, and he clutches this one so damn good for a 3-1 victory. And proves that he knows his character. Crazy work right there as Figg takes the victory and goes one step further. Amirsam running over with Havoc this time around. Going over to something different. Here we've seen him on Ghostface. He usually goes to Ghostface in these tougher matchups where Rocket kind of feels outdated, for lack of a better word. I definitely agree with him on that half. Its game plan is very up close and personal. If you're not feeling it, you're definitely not feeling it. Good way to open things up, though, with a big old boot as well. Leaving him guessing. It's going to be a tough one, man. I'm not going to lie. To crack this cookie of, well, the infinite mix of Ghostface, and then on the counter you have this amazing, every option just seems perfect with Havoc. The flawless block shakes out to the other killer. Good punch here. In return, both of them poking. Gets us up for a second. Good kick from down below. He gets an anti-air as well. Finds room to get the counter. Makes it happen. Down below, good old scoop. Continuing on his game. Down 2 from the Sentries. Even lead just about between them. 30% actually in the favor of Amirsam. Goes out swinging. About 60% between them. Rix needs a lucky guess here, and it's just not going to happen. Havoc gets the low scoop he was looking for. Amirsam takes the charge up on the set, leading it 1-0 swiftly in these semifinals. It is so hot in my room.
I'm in way too deep and I'm drowning in devotion. I'm lost, can't find a new emotion.
Hello?
Can't deny it's real.
Ghostface, Tremor, Bravado, the Pyramid.
1-0, the current score up on the set. It is getting intense right now. And we'll see how the semifinals ends up wrapping up, but it's getting pretty juicy. Back cameo call out again. Stuff some dead in his tracks here. Good punish out from the rocks from afar. Ooh, he's cooking. He is cooking. Putting 328 up on him. And a big old boot to follow through. 415 as well. Staggers out into the grab. Tosses him down to the corner. Again. Throwing the whole kitchen sink at him. Seeing what happens. Chance to have a solid comeback here, but just with that projectile smacking you out from every angle in the screen. Pyrrhix is having a lot of issue closing in these gaps right now. It's a down 2 right there to kick things off. Next time around he defends it right. Guesses right on the scoop. And you really could get conditioned bad here. I mean, you get stuck either blocking low, or he's going to switch it up to a grab on that string or a boot. All of those he can convert off of. It's a real problem on top of just staggering out those 2 hits again. Pyrrhix into the command grab though. Gets going. We'll see what he does for damage here. On the restand, another mix you got to deal with. Hits the overhead. This is where Ghostface can really kick. Back with the cancels again. Getting a little flashy with it. Reading every step of the way. The scoop ends up landing again. Fatal blow is spent. Breaker, you gotta use it. It's a must-win scenario here for Pyrrhix. Doesn't want to become down 0-2 in this set right now. You gotta pull forward this round. It's a huge determination of your tournament run right here. Scrapes away with that round right there. And rolling with Baraka was not the choice. Saw Ghostface as the mood. Saying the casino is open. I want them to guess each step of the way. And both times he gets hit. It's not enough. There's too much armor to deal with. On the approach. Ooh, a big old reversal. Ooh. Pyrrhix now slicing him like crazy. Big old boot. Right back at you for a punish. Oh, he's cooking. Again, making it happen. Look at the mix right now, finally using that breaker. They're showing what he has to do right now to get this victory. Another big old strike right here, spinning the bar, making it happen. Big old bonk. And that will be enough to seal the round. Look at Pyrrhix cooking up a big old storm. Staying alive is the name of the game here. And he makes it happen. 1-1 up on the set, tied up. Pyrrhix brings it back. Making Italia proud. Back at it, 1-1. We'll see what happens here. Pyrrhix is looking really good. He's bringing his game closer and closer. Taking this comeback. We want to see him win so bad. Get that cannibalism back on the menu. But I can't disrespect Drift there. Full of killers that definitely have the talent to back it up. Hooks between them. Seeing if he can mix them out right now. 1-1 right now. Armor's through. Hold on a second with the big old sweep. There might be something here. Oh, big old headbutt. Now trying to close in these gaps. Gotta be careful. Gets the sweep. Gets that blade swinging. Makes it continue. Defense against it. Easy does it. Spinning the bar. Oh, for a beautiful conversion with 20% between them. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. This is a huge swift race in momentum, and maybe Pyrrhix gets a lucky guess right here. If he could getting the right maneuver out. This could be the round. If he clutches it out, it really was looking grim. As long as he doesn't drop this. But definitely not going to do it there. 340 HP taken away. Big damage from Pyrrhix. Put the lead back into his hands. He's looking dangerous right now. Couple big hits. Tries the low. Amirsam does the same and converts on it. Both these guys neck and neck. Now into the corner. It's starting to pick up a little bit in this match. It's getting good. Oh, the scoop gets him. Right up on top of him now. Flawless block. Look at him cook. It's going to take a miracle right now to bring this comeback. Both full bar. Both have fatal blow ready to go. Coming down to a final round. For the true lead in the set, both of them need it so bad. Remember, it is single elim. Once you're out, you are out. Got the other killer. Got time for some knife cancels and just pressing right through it. Not going to believe in any of that. Amirsam tries again to press through it, but not going to be able to win that time around. Good anti-air from Pyrrhix, though. Conversion made. Movado aiding the cause as well. Continuing on. With a guessing game, it gets another conversion off these mixes. Really laying down the law right here. Put even more on him. Does this combo even have an ender to it? Was a reset makeshift. Lands a small string in there. The scoop ends up getting him again. Spin conditions so bad from that move here. The Movado trap is there. Going for the command grab and just letting it rip. Is this death? It most certainly is. Pyrrhix seals that third game, takes the lead in his hands, and is playing his ass off as we go into this fourth match here. Pyrrhix is playing absolutely phenomenal right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. Two to one right now is the current score up on the set. If you're enjoying it, make sure you spread the word. Let them know what's going on. Shoot a follow too if you don't mind. Having some fun running these matches here.
And you don't? You kill thousands.
Try to see what's going to happen.
Round one. Fight.
To begin our potential final match between these two. If Amirsam's not able to bring it back, Pyrrhix is playing out of his damn mind right now. These mixes are landing. He's playing his game the way that we've seen him do it so many times effectively before when he's had these deep runs in bracket, when he's playing out of his mind and reminding you, on top of being hilarious to listen to, a pretty damn solid player at that. And on this reset, seeing if he can land it. Not going to be able to do it that time around. Reversal going to get landed instead. Going to have different mixes with this variation of the killer. Sacrifice your knife cancels for some different attacks, some high-low mixes you got. See if Amirsam spacing out the distance. Now just waiting. Pyrrhix not scared at all. Oh, that sweep would win. Devious, but right behind him again. You turn your back for a second and he swipes you. Oh my goodness.
Round two. Fight.
This is wild. Oh, the command grab not landing there. That's tough. Full bar too. This could hurt. In the corner now. Great pressure. What's the read? Oh, down two is crazy. Both of them respecting it. Pyrrhix trying to get the sweep. Doesn't get him leaning just at the tip of the blade. Oh my goodness, Pyrrhix. Doing crazy work right now into the command grab. Makes it happen too. Continuing on for some more damage. Trying to even out this lead. Ending up on the other side. Make sure he ends it, but he hesitates for a second. Gets him, but he doesn't use that breaker. Amirsam holds on for dear life right now. Mashing right through it. Oh, you gotta break. You have to break, yeah. There's no way you don't. 180 HP. Up block. How you doing? Right back at him with a big old haymaker and finishing him off too. Holy shit, that was crazy. Amirsam still at set point. Clutches that one through. Both these guys still at fatal blow though is a factor. The big old boot is a huge problem though. He's gonna get some fat 270 off that. Derek's on the other side. Has a different variation of the killer. Has the knife cancels in his favor. And a free hit to exchange. Should he drop this? Doesn't matter. Right back at it again with sad face and... Oh, man gets on the other side of him again and slice it and dice it. He has the Movado trap again. Gets the mix as well. As he's for a second. Doesn't get exactly what he's looking for until maybe right now. We'll see. With all that bar he has and that scaling from the trap adding up, is there enough to finish the job here? Or he's going to end it optimal. You got Movado sweep too on the hard knockdown. Plus frames and makes the cancel happen as well. Pyrex will be going on to grand finals. And look at him cook.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
That was absolutely insane. Pyrex goes on to the grand finals. The Cage Mansion kicks off our final set for the semifinals. See who gets to fight Pyrex. It's going to be high tier T1000. Yeah, Figg where Quan. I think Quan probably gets killed against T1000. That damn armor portal. Whoa, if he zones him, actually, it might not be a bad counter pick. He's staying with Peacemaker. It's a heavy zoning character. I'm just worried that he's not going to be able to escape T1000's pressure. If he was to go to Quan, Quan's not very fast. Breaker forced out between them. Even lead. Good up block, no punish though. Goes into 4-3-4 again. Endless barrage of pain. Big hits right here. Follow it through, gets another big old conversion, and he is cooking. Low pokes between them again, and a big old smack landed. Zinx, I'll have the word on that probably later on. Probably going to be going back to once a week for tourneys, so I'd imagine next week we can definitely run it. Possibly this weekend, depending on how it is, but it's going to be most likely a spontaneous pop-up tournament if we do that. Got the armor up to absorb most of his hits, but Figg is still going to have a problem on his hands. Protected himself well for the punish. Now right back at you. Pokes between them. Armor's through it. 80 HP left. Poke special. Again, up blocks for a down one? Figg needs to finish the job right here. He's right almost at the tail end of it, but one more wrong guess and you are absolutely toast. He gets caught dead in his tracks. What a crazy clutch. And don't tell me this is death. No freaking way. Oh, he's dead. Finishes the job there. Nelk leads it 1-0 in this moment in time. And looking pretty damn scary. 3-0'd his last set with T1000 and looking to do it again. He is a threat to deal with. Peacemaker gets revenge on his father again in a different universe. Want to thank everybody for coming along for the ride too. It's been really fun running these tournaments again. We just had a fantastic qualifier series that we ran with Synergy. 8-week tournaments, all led to a big finale, and had some damn good time hosting that.
I can waste a robot.
Love getting back to what got me here in the first place, and that is the tournaments, the EU Grand Brawl and Geo's Fight Night. It's been a pleasure, and we are at 32 of each of those tournaments now, so it makes a collective 64 tournaments that have been run independently. So I want to thank all the players here specifically, and the fans watching. If you are watching this on YouTube right now, make sure you shoot a comment right now. Let them know that you're watching this moment in time. I appreciate you guys. Nelk is playing out of his damn mind with T1000 though. He is not dropping at all. Figg trying to defend against this mix, but it's just too much to deal with. I mean, if you can't split the distance with T1000 and you're just looking in a corner, you're going to have to eat so many command grabs, so much damage up close. It's just so bad. You have to zone him. You got to keep him out. And Figg, you got to play lane. I'm sorry. You got to backpedal. You got to zone. There's no other option. I mean, he can split the distance there all he wants, but until you start zoning this guy and just keeping him away and scrubbing him out, T1000 is going to kill you every step of the way up close. You can't fight this guy. You need to fight the distance game. Up blocking, no avail though. Figg with the life lead, no reason to approach. Winning these trades every step of the way, gets a good press right there. Stepping on the gas a little bit, feeling ballsy. This is where it gets risky. Go back to playing lane. Guarantee it's going to pay out for you. You cannot try him up close. Make him get impatient. Make him overcommit. Spend that breaker, everything that you want him to do. You could absolutely pull it off, but there's no reason to approach against T1000. Not do anything full screen. Tremor mix. Ends up working too. That's a hell of a little shenanigan right there from Figg. Try to call him out with the anti-air. Gets the spike conversion. He's had enough immediately because he wants to keep this lead. And this is where you can get impatient as a player. When you've been zoning out this whole game, you're just like, fuck it, I want to get some damage. Well, this is where you got to test yourself in. You got to stick to that game plan and not back off from what you have been doing that's worked so far. Man grab armors right through it. He's had enough armors again. And he is hungry to bring this life lead back. Doesn't believe in it. Doesn't believe in the time game at all. 55 seconds to go. And it just looks like it's a one-sided affair. Nelk leading the charge here. The spikes are going. Figg will get the side switch. Smack him down with 20 HP to spare. And not able to flawless it, so that's going to be all chip, finishing him off. Nelk staying alive, leading the charge up 2-0, looking so menacing for the semifinals. He wants to fight Pyrrhix. Check it out, 2-0 right now between these two. If Figg's gonna make the comeback, does he bring out Quan? Does he brings out Sector? Really? That's a great idea. This is a great idea. I hope he fucking wins. I mean, totally commentator's bias, but yeah. Figg Sector, I would have been better, I believe. Yeah, careful, he can counterpick. Yep. Well, he can counterpick after this against Sector, but Sector probably has, unpopular opinion, probably the most winnable matchups out of any character in this game. Our game plan works. You gotta scrub him out. You don't need to approach. You don't need to approach. Play lane. Fuck it. What do you have to lose? Oh, that's beautiful. Yep. Test the patience, man. Test the patience. He has no other choice. He has to play this way, and trying to make that approach is so easy to read. If you want to bait out some movement, well, you have to condition by at least doing it once or twice, but still. Gets called out the second he does do it. Then he gets out the lead so quickly. Nelk able to put on the pressure immediately, converting everything oh so well. And another 25 HP left for him. Figg almost has him, a down 2 from the heavens. On wake up if that's what that was.
Round 2. Fight.
Set point in the favor of Nelk. Figg on a great opening though. As the Rockets follow through every step of the way. Defending well, smacks him down. A good punish though. Into the corner, building momentum. He is becoming such a threat. Not letting off for a second here. One step closer to getting to grand finals to fight Pyrrhix. And at this moment, he just ain't letting off at all. Continuing. Figg might have some luck here. Hold on a second as this lead dwindles down oh so much. on the teleport, gets called out immediately, spinning that fatal blow, and that's gonna spell a serious problem for Figg. And I'd imagine he left here. I think my educated opinion, I think he left, but I don't know. Fatal blow, absolutely finishing the job there. And GG's.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Backpedaling immediately gets called out with Lovato cameo, a pullback as well. Interrupts him as he gets him in the sky. Canceling out for a second here. It smacks him down. Big old pickup here. Gets the command grab immediately. He has been relying on that so much throughout these sets. And I mean, until you condition enough, nobody's going to block it. Then you're left just stuck wondering when your next opportunity to strike is. Oh, that's crazy. He low profiles the call. That's broke. That is broke. And he can punish it too. That is just honestly crazy to me. On a drop down, he gets a little poke between them. All that stabby action. Ooh, slowly bringing it back in his favor. Pyrrhix tried to throw the whole everything at him. See what happens here. Oh, hold on a second. This could be seriously painful. Gets a drop down as well, and Nelk is looking unstoppable right now. Running through so many people on this bracket, giving Pyrrhix a serious problem to deal with here. And he's got to hit the drawing board for one pick. See what he does.
T1000. Baraka. Movado.
Goes on to him with the lead and over to Baraka. This is a crazy call out right here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but both of these guys thrive up close. I don't know if he's able to escape the pressure for Baraka, but we'll see what his approach is, and into a confidence pick maybe. Just feeling like this is more in his element than playing a patient game into poke special. Letting it rip right off the bat. That's where Baraka thrives. Overhead trying to condition him early on. Getting 224 off that exchange. Continuing to press. Overhead check. Not going to land. That's a punish from Pyrrhix. As a breaker as a result after that. Beautiful damage as 318 gets dropped down. The chip damage gets negated, however. Overhead not going to land. Back at him up close. And look at Pyrrhix continuing on right now. See it if he can tie it up. Bring it up 1-1. Getting spicy for the grand finals. Gets a good little pickup. Continue it on the jump and attack. Command grab gonna land. A serious problem for you. Big damage being dealt right here. He gets 40% left in that health bar. Continuing on. The damage continues to stack as well with 70 HP to go. And he ain't done yet. On the jump and attack. Getting something going. Pokes between them. Got a long way to go to bring this one to a complete stop, and he might have his breaker before then. The grab is going to be seriously promising. Good defense. On the jump around, gets up blocked just right in the midst of all that. We are praying for Pyrrhix right now to take this. Now with Kano to follow through. Holding off for a second, defending well. Trading projectiles. Midst of all this, Kano absorbs the first hit, but not full-blown ambush cameo for you. And gets a safe escape to full screen, but he can't do too much from that point. Pyrrhix gets a beautiful pickup right here into the corner. Dropping 311. Kano on the follow-up. Good fuzzy guard. and he gets the spike pick up too. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh, Figg letting it rip again. No breaker for you. This moment in time, and just the flawless block negates that chip damage, gets the low spike conversion, and he's got bar, he's got fatal blow, and this could very well spell disaster for Figg right here. That was crazy. See what happens. Not dead yet. Movado is almost there. Figg intercepts him. And oh my god, he's on the other side. Kano gets to do everything for him. He almost had him at that point in time, but just an absolute heartbreaking ending. Nelk ends up stealing that game from the hands of Figg again to lead the charge 2-0. And this might be the right move on Baraka right now, but damn, was that close. Back at it again with a 2-0 lead. It takes too much patience. Maybe Baraka Kano. I mean, it is a solid ass team. It almost had him at the tail end of it, but you got to be so methodical, and perhaps dragging this out to the last second might be the move here. Spending the bar right off the rip, gets it back for the first touch. Flawless block is not what you want to see as a Baraka player, but that chip damage is absolutely what you want to see. Oh, the overhead lands! Finally gets it going. And in the corner, this is where it gets lethal with Baraka. You don't know what he's going to be doing. He's got armor breaks. He's got so much problems for you. Hamada in the chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? But very good. Hope you've been well, too. We're at the grand finals here, trying to see if our boy Figg, the cannibalism god, is able to do it. And Hamada, hit me up. We gotta play some games soon, man. We gotta chill. Not even stream, just not some real shit. Be down. Well, negates the set point lead. We'll see what happens here. Good neutral. Dark tries to get him from down below. Presses right through him for a big old smackdown on the walk. Looking menacing. Oh, he gets the command grab. This is... Oh my goodness, this is looking dangerous for him. On the jump and attack, getting these pickups, looking so freaking lethal. Figg has a long way to go. And you feel like the first combo he gets, you knew that was going to happen after he spent the bar. Oh, another conversion. Oh, it's right there. Just enough damage to finish it. Set point in the favor of Nelk. To see if he can end it right here. Figg is going to hold on for dear life. We're open. The folks between them gets the command grab right there, landed. Smacks him down for another big old strike. God, into Movado trap again. No breaker for you yet. Another big attack here on the safe jump. Goes poke special, continues on for the combo. One exchange could very well bring this back in Figg's favor. The low check. Just when you think he's defending everything. We'll switch it up for the grab. Even out the lead. Spin that bar because we ain't scared. See if we can do with Kano here in this moment in time. The flurry of chip damage. Gets the armor right between them. No breaker for you. Just death. As Figg stays alive for another day. Takes the game off of him and hits it up to 2-1 at this moment in time. Figg has woken up. You got to think there's opportunity to counterpick here if he doesn't feel confident on this pick, but he's been running the whole tournament with it the whole time. If that's what you're used to, if that's what you've been winning with, you got to think you just run it back for another game. Figg has shown that he can outmatch you in that close range. So good.
Machines.
He said if this was canon, it wouldn't even kill T1K. It doesn't matter, it's MK. We gotta break the rules here. Nothing is canon at the moment. What's canon is the winner of the EU Grand Brawl 32. See if he can scoop him up from down below. It's a tough whiff, but he's still good. He's got this in his bag. Just needs to play good for 2 more games to make it happen. He's ran with Baraka Tremor for so long here. Seeing if he can get a little more ballsy now. Remember to follow through on that attack. Giving him a different approach here in neutral as well. A new threat you got to deal with when Lovato just maybe wasn't cutting it anymore. Oh, good pressure. Now staggering out all these big hits. Seeing what he's able to do. Get another big old conversion as well. Using that beautiful spin. Oh, an armor between them. The drop down. Stays alive. Trying to get him with that low attack there. 70%, 70 HP between them. Gets a scoop. They trade, but Kano comes out of nowhere. A true ambush cameo. At the tail end of the string, he drops though. Pyrrhix flawless just to stay alive. Hits the armor. Kano's still there. He spins it. One more attack could do it. Pyrrhix stays alive and brings the round true to his name with 3 HP to go. What a crazy clutch for that round. Got to play like every second counts, and that just proof in the pudding right there. But that adrenaline dump is not over. You have to stay alive, keep your composure, because that's half your health bar gone right now, and you are in the corner. Pyrrhix using the armor though on Wake Up. Gets eliminated from that corner. Now that makes gets him. Wake Up gets hit by the command grab. Pyrrhix now on the receiving end of Tremor once again. Moose drops are coming at a huge cost to Nelk, so he goes into the corner on set point right now to stay alive. Let's see if he can finish it right now. If Pyrrhix could pull this off, it would be freaking epic. Oh, good. Counter right there as he combos him up for this first big old opener. Dropping 348 on him. Good conditioning, forcing him to hold that block. And now he's cooking. Now he's playing that Baraka game that thrives so much when you got people just absolutely panicking because you know you're going to hit him with that overhead. That's when the grabs come. Empty jump is crazy right there. I don't know if he's going to break. Maybe you should have, but maybe you shouldn't have. It was only 20%. This is definitely going to be good, but he's holding it till the very end. No fucking way. Oh my God, Pyrrhix! Yo! Yo! Is he dead? He's not dead. It's not over. It's not over. Kano's there. He's got breaker. He's got breaker. He's got breaker. It's still there. The dream's alive. 9 HP. And the Kano keeps him in it. A crazy way to see the ending of this tournament. Pyrrhix stays alive. Brings it out to a game 5 to see if he can finish the job here against Nelk. That was so freaking crazy. Going on to a game 5 scenario now between these two. We'll see if Nelk stays over for T1000, and they are both locked in for this final match. A game 5 between these two.
It won't be spared.
It's not over yet. The adrenaline dump is not done. Both these guys have one more game to go. And the winner takes it. Pyrrhix goes right underneath him with that armor. Getting those blades going. Again, good pickup right there. Gets an interruption. Smacks him down. On Wake Up though, defending. The low check again. This conditioning's getting tough to deal with. Good neutral duck. That's a punish, and that's something you got to deal with because now you lost your turn, and you're wondering what the hell is the next move from Baraka. And pressure keeps going. He's gonna spend that bar. 100 HP between them. Gets that thing swinging. He's got the bar, and on the empty jump, Tremor to follow through, defending well, just not enabled to keep himself away from all that pressure. Set point, tournament point in the favor of Nelk right here. Tries the low check right there. Not going to work on the punish. Coming out from Nelk as well. So both these guys at a standstill with 80 seconds to go. Poke special coming at you. And Pyrrhix is playing a crazy game right now. Sitting on the lead. Conditioning so well with that overhead. Pops him down. Again. Really seeing if he can get him leaning here. Tremor extending the combo for a moment. He's got that full breaker to deal with. At this moment, drops him down. Pyrex tries to get a little overzealous with the low check, but it's not going to cost him too much. An even lead of 390 between them. The up block is there. The writing's on the wall. The breaker is going to stop it. Pyrex needs this right now on the jump and attack. Overhead not going to land. The low special ends up working out for him. Nelk robs the dream, robs the tournament from everybody in it, and becomes the newest tournament champion for the EU Grand Brawl. A fantastic set for both of these guys here, and very, very well played.